So yes, we have a. So this is the thing that I thought we would happen if we did it in the other order. So like, uh, if you have Edwin and you try to recruit Nira, you get the. There's some stuff that happens here. Uh, but otherwise, most of this is exactly the same as when we recruited her the first time. So we're just going to speed through that stuff. But then he's like, oh, oh, yeah, whoa. And he interjects.
Oh, lift it up.
It bugs me how he's voiced, but the Edwin's not.
Well, it's because it was for the expansion, right?
I know.
They couldn't get the Edwin voice actor back in, I guess. Or they didn't want to pay to do that for a few lines. Anyway, so the same thing happens here. Ikandor goes missing, but then Edwin says that he outranks everybody, and he like calls off the attack. So you don't actually have to have this fight if he's in your party. Which is pretty nice. Or, you know, depending on what you want to do.
I thought he was going to be a jerk and murder her.
Well, hang on. Because now if you say that you want to keep her in the party, he's like, oh, no, 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 no.
Oh.
And so you can, if you say that you want to keep her, he'll boot himself out of the party. But then you can just talk to him and get him back in your party. Anyways, this is where we were. We were in these foothills, and we're gonna go back to Baldur's Gate, and we're gonna do some major plot, major plot.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember this from last week.
Last week, right? Not that long ago. Not 4 months ago or whatever. We've already, at this point, done a couple of quests for Scar, and now Scar trusts us, so he's going to let us talk to Duke Eltan, who runs the Flaming Fist, I think.
2,000 gold.
He says a whole lot of words here that we just skipped past.
Consider us hired.
And he's like, go investigate the Iron Throne, the people who we are pretty sure are the bad guys anyways.
Remember we were investigating them the whole time.
Well, we haven't gone in the building, so we're going to do that. Hang on.
You know, your criminal organization offices.
Yeah, you know, Crime Central, Crime Depot. So you can sort of bribe your way in by giving this guy some money, and he'll let you wander around.
That sounds consistent with their ethics.
I mean, Crime Depot, I guess, could also be the Thieves Guild, which we've also seen. There's a few people to talk to. But basically, if you spread some money around on the first level here, they'll let you just sort of wander around wherever. And I'm going to head back to the cellar, because there was a man down there who's like, don't touch my stuff. But now he's gone, so we're like, okay. Just going to take all their stuff.
That seems consistent with their ethics.
Yep. And now this man just wants to kill us.
That's not nice.
I don't think it matters what you say to him. He's just like, hey, attack. But they're...
That seems consistent with their ethics.
I think Mike's stuck on repeat. Somebody jiggle his mouse. On the third floor, it doesn't really matter what you say as long as you don't say you're from Cormyr. They don't care where you are.
Well, like Cormyrians, I guess.
Don't know. I don't know what it's about.
Those guys are jerks.
The walkthrough just says, don't mention Cormyr and you're fine. And then this lady is due for a meeting with the people on the upper floor, which is where we're heading eventually, so we're going to try and bluff our way in, but she's like, get out of my way. And then there's nothing else to do down here. On the fourth floor, we can talk to this guy, and he tells us who is in the fifth floor. If you want to, kind of map out how the fight's going to go, but we had a pretty good strategy a few videos ago. We turned Zan into a tank mage, if you remember. We gave him some fire resistance and a fireball wand.
Yeah, that's all it takes to make a mage into a tank.
So we're just going to do that again. Just going to send him on up there, and he's going to clear out this room. If you'll remember, having a fire resistance above 100 means that fire actually heals you.
Makes sense to me.
So that's what we're doing. Oh no, he's almost dead. Oh no, but everything's fine. We're on fire, so everything's fine. Yeah, see? All good. No problems.
As long as we keep getting hit by fireballs,
Oh,
Well, that didn't work.
oh.
didn't work.
So because Zan was my favorite,
Oh my god.
I thought it would be nice to have a little retrospective here. No, but we are going to keep him dead this time.
But we're all doomed.
How will we know we're all doomed?
We'll just figure it out.